Welcome to today's video, the unbelievable changes your body faces in a sauna. You walk into a small wood-paneled room. The heat hits you like a warm blanket, a dry, intense wave. It immediately begins to work its strange magic. You sit on the smooth wooden bench, close your eyes, and prepare to sweat. Most of us think that's all a sauna does. We call it a simple transaction. We endure the heat. Our pores open, we perspire, we cleanse our skin, we relax our muscles. But what if I told you that in those 10 or 15 minutes, your body is undergoing profound, astonishing changes? Changes that reach far beyond your skin into the core of your physiology. A sauna is not merely passive, it is active. Your body isn't just accepting the heat, it is adapting to it. It is transforming itself in ways you'd never imagined. In the time it takes to feel the first beads of sweat trickle down your back, your heart, your blood vessels, your brain, your hormones are being put through their paces. Some changes are small and fleeting. Others, with regular practice, become significant and lasting. Many effects are incredibly beneficial. Some carry risks if not properly understood. So let us embark on a journey into this box of heat. We'll peel back the layers of what really happens when you sit, sweat, and transform. Something you would not expect from simply sitting still. Then, using clear, simple science, we'll explain precisely why your body reacts the way it does. No complex jargon, just straightforward explanations for remarkable processes unfolding within you. Prepare to be surprised by the power of sitting in a hot room. This is not a miracle cure or a quick fix. It's about curiosity. It's about understanding the mechanics of the human body and an ancient practice used for thousands of years. From the cardiovascular system to the nervous system, applying heat sets off a cascade of events. By the end, you'll see that humble wooden room in a new light, armed with the knowledge to use it safely and effectively. Let's begin. Here is a shocking thought. Sitting quietly in a sauna can give your heart a workout comparable to a brisk walk or even a light jog. It seems utterly counterintuitive, doesn't it? You are sitting perfectly still, perhaps meditating or chatting quietly, yet your heart begins to beat faster and faster. You can feel it thumping in your chest, not from exertion, but from the simple enveloping heat. Your heart rate can easily climb from its resting state of, say, 60 or 70 beats per minute up to 120 or even 150 beats per minute. This is the kind of cardiovascular response we normally associate with lacing up our trainers and going for a run. The science behind this is wonderfully simple. Your body has one primary mission when you enter a sauna: to cool down. It is a fundamental survival mechanism. To achieve this, it needs to get heat away from your core and out through your skin. The most efficient way to do this is by sending more blood to the surface. Your heart, therefore, has to pump harder and faster to increase circulation, pushing a greater volume of blood towards the vast network of capillaries just beneath your skin. This increased cardiac output is essentially a form of passive cardiovascular exercise. This is precisely why your skin flushes and turns red in the heat. It is a visible sign of all that extra blood being sent to the periphery. As the blood flows near the surface, the heat it carries can be released into the cooler, relatively speaking, air through sweat evaporation. This process puts a moderate but very real demand on your heart. For a healthy person, this can be a good thing. It is like a gentle training session for your heart muscle and circulatory system, helping to keep them flexible and responsive without the mechanical stress of impact on your joints. However, this also highlights a crucial point of caution. If you have a pre-existing heart condition, such as unstable angina, a recent heart attack, or severe aortic stenosis, this sudden demand on your heart can be risky. The increased workload might be more than your heart is prepared to handle. This is why it is absolutely essential to speak with your doctor before making saunas a regular part of your routine if you have any concerns about your cardiovascular health. For most, it is a gentle workout. For some, it is a risk not worth taking. Now for another paradox of the sauna. While your heart rate is climbing, giving your cardiovascular system a workout, something else is happening that might surprise you. Your blood pressure can actually drop. For many people, particularly those struggling with hypertension or high blood pressure, this is a welcome effect. You might assume that a racing heart would lead to a spike in pressure, but the body's cooling mechanism is more sophisticated than that. The heat triggers a powerful physiological response that more than compensates for the increased heart rate. The explanation lies in your blood vessels. When your body needs to shed heat, it does not just send more blood to the skin, it makes the journey easier. The extreme heat of the sauna causes the tiny blood vessels to widen significantly, especially those in your skin and extremities. This process is known as vasodilation. Suddenly, the same volume of traffic, or in this case, blood, can flow through with much less resistance. This dramatic decrease in vascular resistance is what causes the drop in blood pressure. This effect is not just temporary. Studies have suggested regular sauna bathing can lead to a sustained reduction in blood pressure over time, particularly research from Finland, where sauna use is a way of life. The repeated process of vasodilation may help improve the function and flexibility of the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of our blood vessels. A healthy, flexible endothelium is crucial for maintaining good cardiovascular health. So, the regular stretching of these vessels in a sauna could contribute to better long-term blood pressure control for many individuals. However, this drop in pressure also comes with a warning. If you already have low blood pressure, or if you take medication to lower your blood pressure, a sauna could cause it to fall to a level that makes you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or even faint. This is particularly true when you stand up after a session, as gravity pulls blood downwards and your body has to work harder to get it back to your brain. This is why the golden rule is to always rise slowly and carefully after a sauna, and to sit down for a few minutes before standing fully. When you step on the scales after a sauna session, you might be pleased to see you have lost a pound or two. It feels like an effortless victory. But here is the shock. Almost all of that weight loss is simply water, and with that water, you are also losing something incredibly important: salt. The sweat that pours from your body is not pure water. It is a complex fluid that contains electrolytes. Sodium chloride, a common table salt, is the main one. We often underestimate just how much salt we can lose during an intense sweat session. The science is all about maintaining balance. Your body works to keep electrolyte concentration in your blood within a very narrow, stable range. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.